Some of the best movie characters don't need a lot of time to leave a lasting impression, and they can outshine the protagonists in just a scene or two. While the protagonist is always the most important character, they aren't necessarily the most compelling. Movies across all genres often produce minor characters who can steal the spotlight, especially if a good actor is up to the task. Sometimes, having a character with minimal screen time who leaves an impression is a deliberate choice. Characters like this make their scenes stand out in the movie, and this can indicate the most important element of the entire film. Whether they are intentionally included or not, these scene-stealing characters all enrich the world of the movie, making the story more complex and realistic. The Coen brothers' best movies often include memorable characters who take up just a scene or two. Norm Gunderson is a silent force of goodness in Fargo, and the shopkeeper in No Country for Old Men facilitates Anton Chigurh's most chilling scene. Jesus Quintana takes on this role in The Big Lebowski. He's the flamboyant rival bowler who the Dude, Walter and Donnie face up against in one of their precious league matches. Jesus is absurdly eye-catching, and this is the joke of his character. He is there to draw as much attention as possible away from the kidnapping plot. In this way, he represents the Dude's general lack of interest. When he is unconscious, the Dude dreams of bowling pins falling over in front of him, rather than anything to do with Bunny Lebowski. Jesus takes bowling way too seriously, but this makes him the perfect foil for Walter. Tabitha Dickinson is the most revered theater critic in New York City. Riggin and the entire team working on his Raymond Carver adaptation know that a review from her will make or break their show. The previews are largely irrelevant, because crowds will be swayed by what she writes on opening night. Riggin tries to sweet-talk Tabitha when he sees her at a local bar, but she makes it clear that she sees through his nice guy act. Tabitha represents the snobby, elitist arbiters of fine art that Riggin needs to win over. He may have made a name for himself in superhero blockbusters, but this success can't buy him the respect that he truly covets. In the broader context of Birdman, the character of Tabitha is a facsimile for movie critics who shun the superhero genre, and Michael Keaton is desperate to impress them, even though Riggin's self-righteous speech to Tabitha desperately states the opposite. It's key that Birdman's enigmatic ending revolves around Tabitha's review.